72 hours after a fisherwoman named Kaveri was mauled to death, the prime accused in the Mumbai hit-and-run horror, Mihir Shah, was arrested yesterday, where he was hiding in a flat in Virar, a city in the outskirts of Mumbai. However, the case is now slowly unfolding layer by layer as the investigation proceeds, and in fact, the hearing on the matter is currently underway. Under fire over the alleged involvement in the murder, Shinde government has now initiated action against the accused's father, Rajesh Shah. The leader has now been disposed of his duties in the party. Shiv Sena announced the expulsion through a formal notification from the party. Simultaneously, the BMC has initiated action on the bar in Juhu, where the accused was spotted with his friends before the fateful incident. A demolition team, after inspection, initiated their action where Mihir was last spotted before the accident. As per Times Now top sources, the action has been initiated on 2 illegal structures of the bar, where alterations were made without sanction from the BMC.
ये साफ तस्वीरें सबसे पहली तोड़क कार्रवाई जो हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं, दरअसल लाइव एक्शन आप देखिए अब तस्वीरों में, जहां पर ये तोड़क कार्रवाई हो रही है और यहां पर पूरी तरीके से जो इलीगल पोर्शन है इसको हटाया जा रहा है। यहाँ पर आप देखिए जिस तरीके से बताया जा रहे हैं कि जो इलीगल एक्शन, जो इनका रिमूवल ऑफ एंक्रोचमेंट जिसे कहते हैं, बीएमसी के डिपार्टमेंट द्वारा हो रहा है। साफ तस्वीरें हम आपको इस वक्त आपके टीवी स्क्रीन पर आपको नजर आ रहे होंगे।
So while action was initiated against the illegal structures of the bar in Juhu, where last Mihir was spotted before the accident, amid the ongoing bulldozer action, Sena UBT MLA Aditya Thackeray has demanded bulldozer action against the accused Mihir Shah. UBT MLA's demand came shortly after the victim's kin, after he met the victim's kin.
I believe I have said this yesterday also in the assembly. This is not just a hit and run. This is not just an accident. This is a murder. Taking any victim, dragging her in the car for almost 2 kilometers and then reversing the car and dashing her again is an absolute outright murder. And I believe the strongest punishment in this country should be meted out to him.
So, Times Now is...
See, the action can happen on anyone, but instead of anyone, I would like to see the bulldozer justice coming onto Mihir Rajesh Shah's house.
All right, so like I told you, the hearing is currently underway in the Sibri court in Mumbai. Police have demanded maximum custody. We have Arunil and Shrishti joining us on the broadcast with more details. Let me first go across to Arunil. Arunil, take us through the arguments that are being presented.
Well, Mihir Shah has been presented in court now. Just before he was being taken to the courtroom, his first visuals, obviously his face was covered, but our colleague who's inside the courtroom at present, he tried to question Mihir Shah. This was the first tough questions that were asked to Mihir Shah, whether he was present in the car, whether he was driving the car, and later on, as the court proceedings began, basically the defense lawyer has been arguing now, saying that why more custody has been asked by the cops. The public prosecutor mentioned about the case that it is a very serious crime and they demand maximum custody for police interrogation. They also pointed towards the fact that how Mihir and Rajeshri Bidawar, the driver, they tried to flee from the spot. Also pointed towards the fact that Mihir basically cut his hair, shaved his beard, just so that his identity cannot be revealed. His face, basically, he wanted to have a change in his face look. That is in
fact, the latest that we are getting at the moment, Arunil, is that till the 16th of July, Mihir Shah has been sent to police custody. That's the update we are getting. BMW brat Mihir Shah sent to police custody till the 16th of July by the Sibri court. Shrishti is also with us on the broadcast. Shrishti, the police in the court said that they wanted maximum custody. Now we are given to understand that till the 16th, Mihir has been sent to police custody.
Well, of course, the arguments were going on in the court by the defense lawyer as well as the prosecution. Prosecution demanded the maximum custody of the accused Mihir Shah. Now, the court has granted custody till 16th of July of Mihir Shah to the police. Police has mentioned the fact that they need to investigate the entire situation, how it occurred, whom he called while he was on the run, where did he shave his beard, as well as what all calls were made by him, and that all points needs to be investigated.
and these were the points mentioned by IO, and prosecution also mentioned the fact that they want maximum custody for the investigation, and now court has granted till 16th of July the custody of Mihir Shah to the police.
Right. Let me go back to Arunil. Arunil, I believe one of the arguments presented also is that they need to confront Mihir again. Till 16th, he'll now be in the police custody.
Well, 1 week of police custody being granted to Mihir Shah. The most important point that was highlighted by the public prosecutor was that the two people who were present in the car basically were on the wrong side of the law. Who basically, the car was driven by Mihir Shah. His driver was sitting next to him. Both should be made to sit together and a joint interrogation should take place. Tomorrow is the last day when the custody of the driver ends. But the cops basically are hoping that the custody of the driver will also be extended. Obviously, that decision will be taken tomorrow, but this is a significant development that our colleague Abhishek Awasthi, who was present inside the courtroom, is bringing to us, wherein Mihir Shah has been sent to police custody until July 16. He will be thoroughly investigated, interrogated, and all the questions will be asked to him by the cops. Exactly who all are the people he called up after the hit and run episode? Why basically he took such kind of a decision? Was he under any kind of alcohol influence? Because the cops also, when we were speaking to them off the record, they mentioned about the fact that many of the staff members and bartenders at the Juhu Plush bar had told them that Jack Daniels whiskey was being ordered, and that is why.
Arunil, stay on with us. Stay on with us. At the moment, the latest that we're getting from the court is that to the 16th of July, Mihir Shah has been sent to police custody. Remember, the prosecution lawyer said they need maximum custody because he is trying to divert attention from the case. And earlier, we in fact confronted the main accused, Mihir Shah. Take a look at the sequence.
Mihir. Where are you driving the car, Mihir? Mihir, where are you driving the car? Where are you driving the car, Mihir? Mihir, where are you driving the car?
Arunil continues to be with us on the broadcast. Arunil, like you said, that perhaps there'll be a confrontation between the driver and Mihir during the custody. Multiple questions are going to be posed. But what has been confirmed is that he admitted that he was driving the car, and then the multiple attempts that were made to cover up.
Well, that is right. Basically, how the cops asked Mihir this question basically was, after the accident that had taken place, Mihir had made several calls to his acquaintances. That time he had accepted that he was driving the car and an accident had taken place. Based on those calls, after speaking to those people, a cross-questioning was done with Mihir, and Mihir obviously had no other option but to accept that he was indeed driving the car. So that point is been taken care of. That's what the police at least is believing so. Whether the defense lawyer will question on this aspect, because the defense lawyer can do that when the next hearing takes place after a week. But at least till now, the cops basically feel that they have enough evidence. They have CCTV footages with them as well to prove that Mihir was the one who was driving the car. They also have a CCTV evidence to show that there was an attempt of cover-up as well. There was basically Mihir as well as the driver tried to interchange their seats after where the accident had taken place. They also have an evidence which basically showcases that Kaveri Nakwa, the deceased woman, was dragged by the BMW car of Mihir Shah for around 2 kilometers. Cops seem very confident about all these aspects, and what they basically have been saying is that based on all the evidences that we have, we basically are going to ask for the strictest of punishment for Mihir Shah. However, the family members of Kaveri Nakwa, as well as if you look at the opposition leaders in Maharashtra, everybody has been asking those tough questions to Mumbai police, to Maharashtra government as well, saying that why it took more than 3 days for Mihir Shah to be arrested.
First, there were questions on the delay
in blood
in arrest, and then questions on why murder charge has not been invoked. Arunil and Shrishti, stay on with us. More information coming in. This is what our sources are telling us, that Mihir in fact even tried to change his appearance to hoodwink the law. On your screens are visuals of the accused before the murder. While he was in beard when the accident took place, he was later seen clean-shaved during his attempt to flee in a bid to change his identity. However, top police sources also tell us that during questioning, cops interrogated him regarding multiple calls he made to several people after the accident, and Mihir finally admitted to driving when the horror unfolded. Police sources have also detailed the sequence of events. The crash happened at 5:25 a.m. on Sunday, flinging the victim Kaveri and her husband in the air. While husband fell aside, Kaveri fell on the bonnet of the car and then got stuck between the tires of the car. It was at this moment that Mihir has learned to have switched sides with the driver, who then ran the car over the victim woman again. Police has also learned to have produced the CCTV footage of the crash in the court, but it hasn't been made public yet. What has raised eyebrows is that Mihir has been charged with Section 105 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which is culpable homicide not amounting to murder. Even the police sources claim that the victim woman was deliberately run over after the crash. This is perhaps what leads the husband to claim a cover-up bid.
3 दिन लगा ये अरेस्ट हुआ नहीं है, वो किया है और इधर दिखा रहा है अरेस्ट हुआ है. बताओ ना, अगर 3 दिन पहले अरेस्ट होता ना, 24 घंटे में अरेस्ट होता, उसको अरेस्ट हुआ वो बोलता है. हाँ, पिताजी को जामीन मिलने के बाद तुरंत कैसे लड़का मिलता है? इसका राज क्या है? अगर बार में रेडबुल पीने के लिए जाएगा तो मूर्ख है क्या वो? हाँ, बार में क्या रेडबुल पीने के लिए जाते हैं क्या लोग? हाँ, उधर 18,000 बिल क्या रेडबुल का होता है? उसी टाइम ब्रेक मारा था वो. मेरा वाइफ के हाथ पे सिर्फ चक्का था. वाइफ चिल्ला रही थी, पीछे लो पीछे लो, जोर जोर से उसको गाली दे रही थी, तभी वो अच्छी थी. अगर उसी टाइम उसने पीछे लिया होता तो मेरी वाइफ बच जाती थी. कोई गरीब आदमी को ये नहीं है. गरीब आदमी ऐसा ही मरेगा. अगर प्रशासन ऐसे ही उनके पीछे रहेगा तो गरीब आदमी मरेगा, कुछ नहीं होने वाला.
Shrishti is also with us on the broadcast. Shrishti, the family is asking why no stringent charges against the accused. Also, according to reports and sources, the police believe that the murder charge won't stand in court.
Well, of course, police believe that the murder charge won't stand in court as it was a hit-and-run case. However, the family wants murder charges against the accused Mihir Shah. Also, opposition leaders are also mentioning the same fact, wherein 105 culpable homicide, which is not amounting to murder, and that is the main thing which has been asked by the entire opposition, that even though he felt that there was an accident, he still kept dragging Kaveri for almost 2.5 kilometers, and then when he realized the gravity of the entire situation, he tried to interchange the seats with his driver, and that is the main thing that has been pointed by police as well. They tried to go away from that particular location. However, they wanted to reach Borivali. They were not able to, as the car broke down near Kalanagar. He also called his father. His father came there to tow the car. However, in between that time, he left from that location, from Kalanagar, went to meet his girlfriend. There he made several calls. Then he met his sister, and after that, all the family members went absconding. Mihir Shah, his mother, 2 of his sisters, and 2 of his friends were at Shahapur Resort. However, after that, Mihir Shah, along with his friend, was traveling towards Virar, and there his friend switched his phone on for just 15 minutes. He was on the radar, and that's how police was able to trace him down. However, what family believes is that it's not sufficient, as he was caught after almost 60 hours. If he would have been caught just in 24 hours, then that would have made sense, as the alcohol traces won't be there in his
Multiple
body.
questions
even
that
if
that the victim's husband is asking, and they are still unanswered. Arunil and Shrishti, stay on with us. There are political reactions coming in. The politics on this issue has escalated. Legal proceedings are also catching pace. Opposition is up in arms and questioning the delay in arrest, calling it a bid to save Mihir. Congress has demanded that murder charge should be pressed against Mihir. Another big question posed by Vipaksh is that how will the presence of alcohol in blood be confirmed after 3 days? In fact, the state leader of opposition, Vijay Wadettiwar, has also demanded an SIT probe.
वर्ली हिट एंड रन में जो लोकल्स आए, ये सरकार ने, शासन ने और सरकार के लोगों ने जानबूझकर ये प्रकरण को दबाने की कोशिश की है। इस प्रकरण को लूज करने की कोशिश की है, आरोपी को बचाने की पूरेपूर कोशिश की है। ये मैं तो ये कहूंगा कि इसकी SIT मार्फत जांच होनी चाहिए। जब वो आरोपी 48 घंटे के बाद, 24 घंटे के बाद में वो अल्कोहल कंज्यूम किया है कि नहीं, ये पता थोड़ी चलेगा, इसीलिए उसको छुपाया गया। पुलिस को पता था कि वो कहाँ है, फिर भी उसको नहीं। उसके 2 बार उसने खुद की टेस्ट करवाई और उसको जब लगा कि अभी मेरे बॉडी में अल्कोहल नहीं है, तभी वो आके सरेंडर।
बहुत सारे सवाल है इसमें। ऐसा है कि वो मिहिर जो है वो 4 दिन जब बाहर रहेगा तो वो सैंपल में, ब्लड सैंपल में कोई ये नहीं आएगा अल्कोहल का, ये तो, या ड्रग्स का, ये तो है ही, और इसको बाहर रहने दिया, ऐसा हमें लगता है।
परिवार मांग कर रहा है कि मर्डर के चार्जेस भी लगाए जाए। विपक्ष भी कह रहा है कि ये खाली हिट एंड रन नहीं है, ये मर्डर का मामला है।
नहीं, मर्डर तो हुआ ही है ना। आप देखेंगे तो वो गई एक स्त्री, वो तो कैसा हुआ है, देखो ना कितना क्रूर तरीके से हुआ है। सरकार बचाने में लगी है ना, ये सबके, मिहिर के और उनके। हमारे कांग्रेस के अध्यक्षा जो है वर्षाताई, वो जाके मिली उनको।
No, I think everybody knew who are the people involved and where are they and all that. I think, as my colleague has mentioned, I think the person was given enough time to make sure that there is no content of alcohol or drugs in the bloodstream. When that was made sure, I think he surrendered, or he made himself available. I think he is very well connected. That we must all appreciate. And the number of hit and run accidents, drunken driving and killing people is on the rise. I mean, the government must take it seriously, and particularly these people are well connected with the government. That is very, very worrisome.
Shinde Sena MLA Sanjay Shirsat, on the other hand, has denied any political intervention in the case. The ally BJP in Maharashtra is also assuring that law will take its course.
क्या आप मुआवजा देंगे सर? क्या आप मुआवजा देंगे? मुआवजा देंगे सर, मुआवजा देंगे आप विक्टिम की फैमिली को?
उनके फैमिली के साथ हम लोग हैं, हमारे ही वो परिवार के लोग हैं, ऐसा मैं मानता हूँ। और निश्चित रूप से उनको भी जो सपोर्ट चाहिए, कानूनी सपोर्ट चाहिए, उनको आर्थिक सपोर्ट जो भी है वो कम करें।
क्या आप अनाउंस करेंगे सर?
दिल्ली में महाराष्ट्र मोटा पुरस्कार दिला जा रहा है।
उनके परिवार को मुख्यमंत्री सहायता निधि से 10 लाख रुपए देंगे। वो हमारे परिवार के लोग हैं, और जो भी सपोर्ट उनको लगेगा वो हम करेंगे।
देखिए, इसमें कोई भी पॉलिटिक्स नहीं है। अगर पॉलिटिक्स होता तो बच्चा गिरफ्तार ही नहीं होता। ये चीजें नहीं होती। कानून सबके लिए सरीका होना चाहिए, सरीका है। और उसका ये सिला जो देखते हैं आप, कि उसको नेता का लड़का भी रहने के बाद कल उसको अरेस्ट किया गया, बल्कि सिर्फ अरेस्ट नहीं किया गया, तो वो जो सबूत मिटाने की कोशिश कर रहे थे उनके फैमिली को भी उस दायरे में लाया गया। तो ये बहुत बड़ी उपलब्धि है और ये पुलिसों का क्रेडिट है। तो ये मुंबई पुलिस का आपने सबने मिलकर एक तो अभिनंदन करना चाहिए, उनको धन्यवाद देना चाहिए।
मुंबई का हिट एंड रन का जो दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण मामला सामने आया, उसमें पुलिस ने तुरंत उस चालक के पिता की गिरफ्तारी की। जिस बार में वो शराब पी रहा था, उस बार को भी सील कर दिया। पूरे महाराष्ट्र में जहां जहां पर ये जो गलत संस्कृति पनप रही है, बार है, पब है, जो पूरी तरह से गलत है, बिना अनुमति के हैं, उन पर बुलडोजर चलाया जा रहा है। किसी को भी बख्शा नहीं जाएगा, कानून अपना काम करेगा।
We'll keep tracking all the developments. The latest is that Mihir has been sent to police custody till the 16th of July. Thank you very much to Arunil and Shrishti for getting us the details. We're moving on.